against Gianni. Tama with that very distinctive blonde hair. And this lightweight division is always one of the most competitive in any competition, right, Victor?
Right. Now this one is. I'm very excited for that. I think that Gianni Grippo wasn't proper, wasn't right. As he was sitting, he had some sort of contact on Tama's head. I think that the referee should have penalized him right there.
Interesting.
He didn't. Oh, so let's go. Yeah, Gianni put him in a tough spot right there, where Tama needs to be balancing off one hand, and he has a leg there. It's not going to be good for Tama to try to enter his guard like this because he's completely off balance.
Gianni Grippo is known as one of the best leg fighters in the business, right?
Exactly.
He's got that very leggy grappling game. He's a master of the berimbolo. He spends a lot of time in the 50-50.
Yeah, he has all the...
but sometimes that bites him in the ass. You know? The 50-50 game, well, it's exactly as it says, the 50-50. It's half one, half the other. And, you know, he's lost more matches than I can think of because he's got into that position and then been beaten to the punch right at the end. So it's a very dangerous strategy. Let's see, though. You know, he's made it through to the finals here. Let's see if he can basically maintain his rhythm. And so far, look at this. Coming up on a Kimura against Tama. Flips Tama over. Can he get the back here?
Yeah.
Tama in danger. Beautiful sequence there from Gianni Grippo. And I think that's smart. Instead of going for the leg game, going up high and trying to get after the upper body, I think that that's a smart move. Because the one thing, you know, I'm going to be very critical here of Gianni. We love this guy. We've been following him for years. But let's say it as it is, that he has lost some crucial matches in his career because he's tried using the same strategy against guys who have maybe adapted and figured it out. And it's time for him to show that he has more jiu-jitsu than just that leg fighting game. And that's what I like to see. I like to see him getting creative and using those leg attacks and then going after the upper body after it's been opened up. So here, using the berimbolo coming in, but let's see, can he turn it into something significant or will he just hang out in the 50-50?
I love what you just said about Gianni, and I think that you could even take some time and go there and talk to him afterwards because he needs to listen to exactly what you said. If he has a chance to watch this, Gianni, we mean great. Oh, there you go. He was very elusive there, and now he's going for the back.
He submitted his last opponent in this division with this exact same sequence, was able to get the arm triangle, the katakatami, from this very position, and now looks like he's going to turn it into a seatbelt and possibly come around to the back. Man, Tama is in trouble right here.
He's in trouble. If he lets go the leg, he's in trouble.
So it wasn't a traditional berimbolo to the back.
No, at all.
He initiated the sequence
as you said,
he used it to go to the upper body.
He masters this position, so he knows exactly what's going to happen from. But yeah, Tama's trying to get his hips off, but I don't see Gianni letting this go because this is a very strong position for him. Very good situation.
Let it go. Absolutely not. No, and especially at this point in the match, you know, we have.
There you go. Hook in.
Oh man, Tama's doing such a good job though of denying him those points.
And the crossface. Oh, good move by Tama.
Tama almost out, but not quite.
Yeah, Gianni's fighting for that position like crazy.
Oh, amazing! Just a tangle of limbs here, but Tama is not out of danger because this is exactly where Gianni was able to go to the upper body. It was from that kind of like the leg smash position, right? Pressuring forward, and I think that's what Grippo needs to do. If he hangs out in that middle ground, Tama has got deadly leg locks and, you know, is just as good when it comes to the leg game. Look at this, trying to go for a heel hook.
As we were talking about, like if Tama attacks his Gianni's leg with like very vigorously, he might open up for his back again because Gianni's looking for that opening.
I think that's the one good thing about Gianni's leg game is that the more aggressive people are going after his legs, the easier it is for him to go after the back, right? Because they open up. It's when that they're conservative and they don't give him the space. That's where he struggles, because then he might be down an advantage and he loses because he's stuck in that position. He can't get out.
And he might not be, I don't know, but he might not be the strongest guy in the division as well. So I see a lot of guys that are playing that tough, that strong game on him, and he will give in under pressure many times.
Spin through there from Gianni Grippo, trying to untangle that leg position, trying to get from the 50-50 and get his leg across. But I think that Tama, he weathered that storm. You know, he's passed through the initial phase there where the sort of the attacks were coming. He managed to defend the back, which is not easy to do. But opening up here and going after those legs, man, Gianni's ready for that. You can see he's answering, and he's spinning quickly because he knows that he can go straight.
It's there. It's there. He knows it's there.
This is our second
really
final of the day here at the 2021 IBJJF No-Gi Pound Championships. We'll see who's able to take the victory here. Mateus Gabriel was our first champion, winning in the middleweight division. This, of course, is the lightweight division. See there again that Tama opening up. Grippo's got this 2-point lead. Diving knee slice. And let's talk about the training situation for Gianni Grippo, because it's quite unusual. The last year or so, of course, in New York, the shutdown, many Jiu-Jitsu academies were forced to close. One of them included was the Marcelo Garcia Academy, where, of course, Gianni has been training for many years. So he was left in a situation where he had to try to find training for himself. And that was a case of linking up with local high-level black belts to arrange some training, and he ended up forming an alliance. They call it the Quarantine, not the Quarantine, but the Quarantine.
Quarantine.
And these guys are training under lockdown, and you have Gianni Grippo sharing the mats every day with athletes such as Paulo and Joao Miao. His former rivals now have become his teammates, and not officially, of course. They still represent their own respective academies. The Miao brothers are Cicero Costa, and Gianni Grippo will, of course, still be Alliance Marcelo Garcia. But it's interesting that they've been training together, and I want to see what the effect of that has been on the Jiu-Jitsu. That training with those guys, the Miao brothers, who are so good in this leg game, to see exactly how that manifests itself on the mat. And look at that, that's Tama.
Nice.
That's going to be 2 points for Johnny Tama.
Beautiful.
Very well timed, coming up from the leg entanglements.
Johnny's going for the same formula that he took in the first 2 points, and he got it. Will he get it?
If Tama can get back to his feet here, but no, it looks like he's going to concede too. So Gianni scores right back.
Because Gianni, as you said in the beginning, and you were very, very perfect in how you put it. Gianni masters the berimbolo game, gi and no gi, and he was able to score the first 2 points, doing like a different version of his berimbolo, and now he did it again, and he's so sure that he's gonna get it. He didn't even try to fight against the 2 points that Tama put on him. He just returned the favor right away.
Worked perfectly so far, this strategy. He just, no criticism, of course, no offense to Johnny Tama, but it just looks like Gianni has been one step ahead in this match, right?
He is, exactly how I feel.
Oh, nice big leg drag attempt, but
beautiful.
Johnny Tama's so good at getting those legs back, but it just feels to me like the momentum is all Grippo. Grippo just seems to be in control. He's the one creating things, and Johnny is reacting. It's not the other way around. It's not like Tama is controlling the action and making Grippo react to him.
Yes, the other way around.
We seeing again this leg attack here, and so far Johnny Tama has scored a heel hook win here today at the 2021 IBJJF Pan No-Gi Championships, but I'm not sure I've ever seen Gianni Grippo get heel hooked.
I don't remember that too.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's ever happened, if he's ever lost by a heel hook. He has not. He has submission losses, and they've all been upper body. He's never been tapped out by a leg lock. So Johnny may feel confident in his Tama locks, he may feel confident in his heel hooks, but It's not going to be easy in getting Gianni to submit to one of those. No sense of urgency here as we're coming into the final seconds of the match. I feel like Johnny Tama knows, you know, he could try and come up, he could try and score. If he does get a sweep, Gianni Grippo's points and advantage lead.
Still will be behind.
That is Gianni Grippo's third IBJJF Pan No-Gi Championships gold medal. Champion in 2017, champion in 2018, and now here champion in 2021. Gianni Grippo, the number 2 seed in the division, takes out the number 1 seed, the returning the 2019 IBJJF World No-Gi Champion, Johnny Tama, with a 4-2 points win. A very composed performance there from the Alliance Marcelo Garcia athlete, Gianni Grippo.
Well deserved.
Yeah, very smooth jiu-jitsu.